Architecture has the potential to get it either very right or very wrong when it comes to artificial intelligence inside the enterprise. Right now, we see a lot of vendors that are out there applying AI locally inside of their applications. It's a black box. You don't actually know what it's doing, but it is having some impact on the way that you're operating. The real question to ask when you're working with a vendor that's advocating their AI inside their environment is, how do you change it to work the way you need it to do? How does it work with your data only? How do you account for bias that algorithm may be introducing inside of your environment? These are design patterns or design conditions that really force you to say, okay, are we going to have AI locally or are we going to have it globally? And part of that answer is there's a role for both, right? You have AI locally inside of the applications inside of the environment where it's doing its local benefit, whether it's in a marketing system or a CRM system or a financial system, what have you. All of those things have some kind of localized impact. Is the value high? Probably not. Where the real value is actually when you're using it globally and it's applied to the continuum and to the process and to the business model itself across it. When you think about centralized AI models, they are essentially working with all of the data that's flowing through and in between different systems and within the underlying systems themselves. Therefore, you're able to work in a much more horizontal way and have an impact across the enterprise. And you actually are driving the value by being able to say, okay, I know that the insight here is because we're working with this vast amount of data that's spread over multiple different systems and multiple different departments, and being able to work with it in a unified way and drive an outcome based on that. The reference model for that is quite simply us, and really every other mammal or invertebrate that's out there all have the same design pattern inside of them, where we have a centralized brain, a centralized nervous system that then cascades out through the body.